Question was, how can you be sure that the inner voice you hear is the true one, is the clarity, is the connection to God? The answer is you can't. And in fact, that's why the Quakers call it the still small voice within. And there are all these other voices, which are your desires masquerading as God. And they're saying, I'm God, listen to me. Get as much as you can. And what you'll do is you'll listen, and you'll hear a message, and you'll start a journey, and it won't click. You'll learn to use this image of clicking. It doesn't click. It doesn't feel, because something that is in harmony in the universe is at harmony on every level of reality. And you'll find you're doing something which is beautiful at one level and stinks at another level. And it won't click. It'll feel off, and you've got to start to trust that process. And you keep tuning and tuning to that inner voice, and tuning and tuning and tuning. And the more you quiet your mind, and the freer you get of the clinging of thought forms, the more you will hear that inner voice. Because it's not a voice of the intellect. It's much deeper. It's what in the West we sometimes call an intuitive voice, but it's even deeper than that. So the quieter the mind, like if you sit down and follow your breath, just follow the breath in and out of your nostrils for 20 minutes. At the end of the 20 minutes, you're in a much better space to hear your inner voice than you were before. Because you're quieter, your mind is quieter. And the more your heart is open to the flow, the more you don't have to turn off that and turn off that. The more you're flowing, and the quieter your mind, the clearer that inner voice will get. So this is a process of tuning yourself as a receiver to hear yourself, right? And many times you'll hear the wrong voice, you'll act on it wrongly, and it won't click, and you'll stop, and you'll say, I blew it again. Because if you had it down perfectly and could hear that voice perfectly and always did the right thing, you'd be enlightened. There'd be nothing to do. So the journey to enlightenment is the journey of error, right? So don't worry about making mistakes.